Hi everybody, it's Lauren, and today I'm going to be opening up, well, it's already opened, I've already looked in it, I just can't control myself. Well, I'm going to be testing out all the supplies in December 2020 Scrawlr Box. I hope you enjoy making some art with me, testing out the new art supplies, and yeah. Okay, so in the most recent Scrawlr boxes, you get like a zine, which has all the supplies, tips on how to use the art supplies, as well as drawing from previous ones. We have got a very beautiful piece of artwork by Marta Betledge. I'm sorry, I pronounce things wrong all the time. We have also got in this box some Derwent watercolour paper. Very nice. I've used Derwent before, and I always need watercolour paper, so that is nice. Got a beautiful illustration of a gorilla on it. So we've got 3 of these art crayons here. I think they're kind of, yeah, they're water-based crayons for watercolour. And that's why we've got the watercolour paper. Also got needed a razor, that always very helpful. Got a new paintbrush and a Faber-Castell pencil. The pencils is the thing I use the most, so to be honest, I've got a whole drawer of pencils now, which is great. I have my sketchbook, and now I can kind of test out the art supplies a bit better. I'm also going to need some water to activate the watercolours as well. I've got my water now, and we can test out these crayons, which I'm very curious about. I know, something just, like, I went out for dinner last night, and I got given crayons, because I'm always, like, I'm not a child, but I look like a child. So, they always give me the kids menu and the crayons. So, I don't know how I feel about fancy crayons. So, let's just give them a go. They're kind of like oil pastel-y. So, they've kind of got it's a really weird feeling. But they're super pigmented. So you can get a kind of text like that if you use the top, but then if you use the sides, you get a lot more pigment. It's like drawing with lipstick. I don't know how I feel about it. So we've got a yellow, a pink, and a purple, I guess. So nearly the primary colours. And I'm guessing, because they're water-based, we can just get our new lovely paintbrush and then you can just drag it down and get some nice colours. We've also got the Faber-Castell Gold Faber 6B. If you've never had a kneaded eraser before, you can like pull it about like that. Oh! You can use it in your hand. Let's see, I'll just take some off. And it's almost like blue tack. Whenever I brought them into school, people are like, oh, why have you got blue tack? You can just kind of lighten the sketch, which is what I tend to use them for. Also get this, like I said, but it says a challenge. You can either do this. It should give you a bit of inspiration, I guess. And this one is Expressive Expressions, which, seeing from here, it's like doing a portrait with them, which I guess I could do. I'm getting more inspired, honestly, by this grumpy dude over here. So I might end up drawing an animal. So, ooh, I've got an idea. So say, like we've got, I'll have to use some other supplies, which they kind of want you to use only the supplies in the box. But we are a bit limited with that, considering we only have these 3 colours. We don't have like a black or anything like that. So I'm going to, this is my idea, right? So we've got like a gorilla silhouette, and then like he's here in the foreground, maybe more to this side, and then it's like a sunset, and so it's a silhouette of the gorilla there, and because these colours remind me of like a sunset, so this yellow do be popping on the camera though. Oh. So whenever I am tackling a new animal which I haven't drawn before, I always like to use the website How to Draw Animals. It helps so much with drawing animals. It shows you step by step. I'm gonna kind of cheat and use a harder pencil, just because it'll be easier to sketch with. Bean head. These are just, they're mainly construction lines. Like obviously you're not just gonna have these lines coming out everywhere. Join up the lines. Got a big tummy. As you can see, you can use kneaded erasers for this purpose of just lightening a sketch like that. I don't know what to do. I could start off with the background, I guess, and then work on the gorilla afterwards. So my idea is just kind of blobbing some of this stuff on, and in like kind of a sunsetty fashion, I guess, like up at the top. I'm going to use a bigger paintbrush than the one they've provided. Just because, you know, I just don't want to be sitting here forever with this tiny paintbrush. Which, the tiny paintbrush will be good for the gorilla, but for the background at least. So... I put it on in this kind of, in the chalky fashion, I guess. I'm just gonna, I really want to darken up the top of this sunset. Like that. Maybe add in some clouds coming through with using the purple. I'm going to take some fine liners, I think, and then do a fine line, and that should pop against the background. And I'm going to start with the face, because that is the part that makes or breaks the piece. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep on trying to fix it. I also got in the previous box these cool like graphite tinted paints, which I've never used before either. So we're just gonna carry on, I guess, using supplies I've never used before, which might not be the wisest thing to do, considering we're already using the lipstick paints. Look at that. brand shiny. Oh, just look at that. A brand new, beautiful. Look at all of these. So they're meant to be just a bit more, I guess in a way, kind of graphite-y, like muddy. But I think that will contrast against the very bright colours in the background. So I think these might be very fun to play around with for this piece. It looks better in real life. I can assure you it does look better in real life. Not 10 tons better in real life, but better than it does on camera. Let's just try and finish this up, shall we? So I'm thinking like some plants with the big old bisted chubs over here. Kind of given up, really. Which I shouldn't do. I shouldn't give up on it, but at this point we're just kind of going too far. We've just gone too far, and so now I am taking my lipstick and I'm just smudging it all over the place. I'm finished. I'm gonna call it a day. It's just, I didn't really know what I was doing, honestly. I do like my gorilla. I think my gorilla's face, I like his face. I think his anatomy is pretty good. Oh, I don't know the rest. Even the gorilla's not even good. I'm back. You thought I was gone? Well, I've just kind of gone downstairs, not feeling great about it. And I showed my mum, and she said she actually really likes it. And she said to me to kind of how to improve it. And so I think I need to incorporate some of the yellows and the purples into the actual gorilla. So I'm thinking about doing some almost rim lighting. So this is it. I quite like it. It's very different to how I usually do my drawings. And my advice to you is, when you're doing like these art supplies, is to just kind of fully go in with what they're intended for. I tried to do something quite realistic and it just didn't really work. And so when I added in some more bold lines, I think it just drew the piece together. So that's my advice to you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and to subscribe for more content like this. And Merry Christmas, because it's nearly Christmas. I'm so excited. Woo! Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye!